Welcome back, everyone. Michael here with Offshore Citizen. I'm about to fly to Dubai for, I'll be there for the month of March, but I wanted to bring you a breaking update. The news that just came out, I guess it was yesterday, from the Finance Ministry of UK about some tax changes, tax hikes, and what this means, I mean, just specifically in terms of what's going on, but also what that's going to mean for you in terms of, what we'll probably see in a bunch of other countries. So I'm going to touch on all that in a really quick update. So before that, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We appreciate your support. Share the video if you like it. If you're interested in help with international tax planning, with figuring out structures to legally reduce your tax as low as possible, do asset protection, etc., or help with implementing those structures, please reach out to us. You can book a call with me, clarity.fm/Michael Rosmer. There's a link in the description below. Or you can check out our websites, offshorecitizen.net and offshorecapitalist.com. Okay, so the news is they are raising the corporate tax rate from 19% to 25%. So let's just put this in context that in 2019, they were talking about lowering it to 17%. Okay, this is over a 25% increase, which, if you just kind of think, hey, listen, before you were paying, £1 million in tax, say, now you're going to be paying £1.25 million in tax. It is more like a 30% increase from what their proposed change was, what their proposed direction was. So totally opposite direction of where they were going before. Now, there's going to be a £50,000 threshold where you're not over that. They're going to keep you at the same level. Ooh, big thing. To give you context, in Canada, under 500,000, they keep you at like around 11-12%. So, much more competitive than UK. UK was once bragging or claiming they wanted to have the most competitive tax system in Europe. Well, this is kind of gone. And this comes in the wake of, over the last year, they have increased their spending. They spent 17% of GDP in increased debt, and they're expected to add another 10.7% of GDP in debt in the next year. So that's a lot of debt to add in 2 years, right? We're talking about, whatever that works out to being about, 28% of GDP. So big numbers. What do I see about this? Well, the US has been talking, Biden's proposal when he was running for office was to raise the corporate tax rate, the federal corporate tax rate, from 21% to 28%. At the time, that seemed, less reasonable if you compared to kind of the OECD norm. But, with UK raising theirs, makes sense that the US could raise theirs as well. You're talking about 30%, right? And I suspect that what you're going to see is there's going to be, again, I mentioned kind of this bifurcation that's going to happen, but immediately you have suddenly a bunch of countries that they're competing with each other, right? One thing people don't realize is countries compete with for your tax dollars the way that businesses compete for your business. So same idea here, tax rates are one of the ways they compete, and if people are raising the prices, hey, they can raise the prices across the board. So that's the update. I guess it's worth noting that they're going to phase this in, so that'll come into effect by April 2023, so it's not immediate, which is good. And there is a threshold between £50,000 and £250,000 a year where it's not fully, you're not paying that full amount of tax. So that full amount hits at $250,000, which is really not a high number at all. So anyway, if you're interested at all in help with structuring your business, figuring out how to, avoid this UK higher tax or higher taxes around the world, as well as if you're interested in assistance with relocating somewhere else, getting second citizenships, etc., please reach out to me. We help you figure out the strategy as well as implementing that strategy. You can book a call, clarity.fm/Michael Rosmer, link in the description below. You can check out our websites, offshorecitizen.net, offshorecapitalist.com. And I'm going to look forward to talking to you in the future about these sorts of things. See you on the next video.